Welcome back to another episode of Robin's Bits and Pieces. This little idea just came out so cute. I have to share it. My grandson was back for Christmas, and he's a little over one and a half. And my daughter-in-law wanted a chair. She wanted a recliner for him. And as us older grandparents know that, you know, when we have our first kid, we want everything new and sparkly and shiny, and they outgrow it so fast. And the recliner was $150, plus I would have had to ship it overseas. So this was actually my little grandson's idea. I had my dog toy bin sitting on the floor, and he sat in it. He had his arms on both sides and leaned back like it was a chair, which gave me the awesome idea to make this. The storage bin I had bought, I couldn't find it at Dollar General. That's where I previously bought it. And I finally found the brand, I think it was Starlight, on Amazon, and got two of them shipped to me. The only difference was the size was a little higher, but that didn't make any difference. This here I've had for several years. The dogs have chewed on the edges. I used it for a toy box under one of my cabinets, and they usually sleep in it now, but when they were puppies, all their toys are in there, and now they dig them out and lay down in it. And this is called Star Plast. I had to order it on Amazon. They were $33 for two of them. And as you can see, they're a little bigger now, but I'm going to convert this into a child's chair. I'm going to cut some foam for the thickness of here, and I'm going to cover it with material. And then I'm going to make some padded sides that go over the sides and one for on the back. Outside fits well, so I'm going to cut layers. If you follow my channel, this is my salvage from the left seat. Let's see, go this way, go this way. Take two pieces of that this way, just at the end. So I'm going to eyeball, and I'm going to cut this like a 1/2 inch larger all the way around. So if I measure this, it's 6 inches. So I'm going to cut it 7 inches, so I have a 1/2 inch on each side to sew it to the top and the bottom. And before I sew the cover together, I'm going to use that to cut out what I want on top. Now that I've got the cover for these all cut, turn this right side out. I left myself an opening. to get them in. And I'll do them one at a time because these don't slide in very well. So now that I've got it all put into the cover, the only thing I have left to do is hand stitch this and then make the other cover to go on top of it. And that'll fit pretty good for him to sit on. And after I get the cover made for this, what I'm going to be doing is making the sides. I did want to point out, if you don't sew, you don't have to go to this extent to make this little child seat. You could literally measure the inside and get a pillow, and then you could take some whatever color material you wanted, wrap it around the pillow, duct tape it on the bottom, and you could do the same thing if you're not able to sew, and come out with a very nice product. So I will be back with you as soon as I get the covers made for this, and I'll discuss what I do for the sides and the back. I do want to point out that I did this one a little different than I did the cushion on my hallway storage unit. I did not put a zipper in it. I'm leaving a flap so I can just put it in there and tuck it under, and this way she can just take it off and wash it. So as you can see, it just makes like an envelope. It was a little difficult to work in there, but I did get it in there. Before I go any further, I wanted to show you that you could make this into a no-sew with using just plain pillows in there. Stuff them in and make a child seat. But like I said, I'm making this for my grandson. And what I'm going to do for the sides and the back is I'm going to take and have some material that goes like this so it fits underneath the cushion. The cushion will go here, and these will go up and over the sides, and I'll put 3 ties on each side and then 3 ties up here in order to hold it. Okay, this is what I've got so far. I've got padding, or batting I should say, on the back, on the sides, and I'm going to sew it and leave a pocket right down here so I can turn it right side out. From this to this, all because a little boy sat in a toy box of dog clothes. I would say this project is intermediate. I used 8 layers of batting on the back and 4 layers on the sides, and it is a denim, so you're going through 2 layers of denim. I have a gear-driven sewing machine, so even with that I had a little difficulty. If you were going to make this, I would suggest maybe a heavier cotton, not as heavy as a denim, and maybe go with a few less layers of batting on the back. Again, like I showed you earlier, you could just buy 2 pillows, throw a pillowcase under it or whatever kind of material you wanted, duct tape it on the back, and get the same effect for a little kid's chair. I hope you enjoyed this. If you like it, subscribe, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and share.